Okay, is tape rolling, Dave? Dave? Dave?
Tape is rolling.
Okay. Okay, stand by in studio.
Stand by.
Okay, camera 2. When I get off you the first time, I want you to go in for a tight shot.
Camera 2.
Oh, no, camera 1, excuse me. Camera 2, you stay right where you are, okay? And we're coming out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It was far when it was long ago, like a Bogart movie on the Late Late Show. The memory don't come too clear tonight, but one thing's for sure, it's black and white. Grab you a beer and pull up a chair. We may not be heroes, but I don't care. Sitting like slops, I do declare. Drooling on the tube in our underwear. Well, the ashtrays need empty and the floor ain't swept. We found the money that we should have kept. We should have gone to work, but instead we slept. I guess we could have looked off before we left. Sibling line. Forget the past, see what the future brings. So you know it's probably gonna be the same old thing. We don't start this winter, then we will next spring. But they operate over to the fat lady sings. This number is a song about my brother and my brother Dave over here. Back years ago, we were alcoholics.
Wait a minute, I never did go to any of them meetings.
Well, I never did either. But anyway, we used to sit around the tables in the bars and we'd talk about, well, what are we going to be doing 20, 30 years from now? Well, I expect we'll probably be doing about what we're doing right now, just sitting here getting drunk and you know, sort of telling lies to each other. So we envisioned this scene where we're going to be out by the railroad tracks 20 years from now when the trains are all defunct and there's rust all over the railroad tracks. Well, Brother Bobby comes up to me toting this brown paper bag, see, full of wine. Ain't no bottle in there. It's just a greasy brown paper bag full of wine dripping and leaking out of the pocket of his Salvation Army overcoat. And he walks up to me and he does just like a wine tester, you know. Swizzles a little in his mouth and then he tells you make year and model on the stuff. He hauls it back. Ah! Gallo Brothers! 1998. Injected in the bottle through the cork. next week. Pretty good vintage, but, you know, kind of pretentious, you know, south side of the pasture type stuff. And then he turns around to me and he says, Brother James T, and ain't you believe, fancy you sitting here drinking with me. I remember when you used to knock them dead with stories and your songs. Here by the railroad track, you can share your past with me. But you and I, we ain't got no future, just a bottle of big Chevrolet. Brother James T, did you lose your heart? Did liquor give you a sorry start? Did somebody make your life too hard to live up to your name? Here by the railroad track, you can share your past with me. But you and I, we ain't got no future, just a bottle of big Chevrolet. Brother James T, what went wrong? Did somebody make your life too long? I remember when you used to bring the tears and rip their souls apart. Here by the railroad track, you can share your past with me. But you and I, we ain't got no future, just a bottle of big Chevrolet. Brother James T, you look so cold. How'd you manage to get so old? I remember when the years ahead was more than the years behind. Here by the empty railroad track where the trains used to